Every man a king, every girl a queen, for you can be a millionaire. But there's something belonging to others, there's enough for all people to share. When it's sunny June and December.
Huey Long was born on August 30th, 1893 in Winfield, Louisiana. He was homeschooled as a young child and later attended local schools. In 1908, upon completing 11th grade, Long circulated a petition protesting the addition of a 12th grade graduation requirement, which resulted in his expulsion. Long won a debating scholarship to Louisiana State University, but he was unable to afford the textbooks required for attendance. Instead, he spent the next 4 years as a traveling salesman, selling books, canned goods, and patent medicines, as well as working as an auctioneer. In 1913, Huey Long married Rose McConnell. They had a daughter, also named Rose, and 2 sons, Russell and Palmer. Long won fame by taking on the powerful Standard Oil Company, which he sued for unfair business practices. Over the course of his career, Long continued to challenge Standard Oil's influence in state politics and charged the company with exploiting the state's vast oil and gas resources. In 1918, Long was elected to the Louisiana Railroad Commission at the age of 25 on an anti-Standard Oil platform. He used his position on the commission to enhance his populist reputation as an opponent of large oil and utility companies, fighting against rate increases and pipeline monopolies. Long ran for governor of Louisiana in the election of 1924, attacking Parker, Standard Oil, and the established political hierarchy both local and statewide. He came in third in this election. In 1928, he again ran for governor, campaigning with the slogan, "Every man a king, but no one wears a crown," a phrase which he adopted from Democratic presidential candidate William Jennings Bryan. This time he won. In 1929, Long called a special session of both houses of the legislature to enact a new 5-cent per barrel occupational license tax on production of refined oil to help fund his social programs. The bill met with fierce opposition from the state's oil interests. Opponents in the legislature, led by freshman Cecil Morgan of Shreveport, moved to impeach Long on charges ranging from blasphemy to corruption, bribery, and misuse of state funds. After the impeachment attempt, Long received death threats. Fearing for his personal safety, he surrounded himself with armed bodyguards at all times. Long was elected to the Senate for the 1931 session. However, despite that, Long intended to fill out his term as governor until 1932. During his time as governor, one of his followers dubbed him with the nickname Kingfish, and with Long's encouragement, it stuck. Long was in major support during Franklin Delano Roosevelt's campaign. He believed Roosevelt to be the only candidate willing and able to carry out the drastic redistribution of wealth that Long believed was necessary to end the Great Depression. After Roosevelt's election, Long soon broke with the new president. Aware that Roosevelt had no intention to radically redistribute the country's wealth, he was one of the few who opposed Roosevelt's New Deal. Roosevelt did his best to discredit Long, but no matter what, Long still remained powerful and continued to have his hand ensnared in Louisiana politics. He had new legislation passed in 1935 that resulted in his control of almost every board or agency in the state. At the height of his popularity, Long was assassinated by a gunman on September 8, 1935, at the Louisiana State Capitol in Baton Rouge. He died 2 days later at the age of 42. His last words were reportedly, "God, don't let me die. I have so much left to do."
Every man a king, every girl a queen, for you can be a millionaire. But there's something belonging to others, there's enough for all.